Boys and girls. Actually, it's afternoon, but we'll pretend it's morning just for now. So I realised I didn't check are my streams set up early. And do a tweet. Titles. Good, perfect. Now, can I read the chat? I'm running the restream thingy. Can I hear my own voice? Yes, but I said balls and that's totally not working. So let's press the... Oh, right, okay, there we go. That actually says it's connected. I'm going to put this firmly under doesn't work at all, which is about as much. Oh, no, there we go. There we go. It says balls. Excellent. And as soon as Twitch is what is it doing? And yes, that does seem to be working. So we have both chats hooked up. Now, I don't think anybody's watching me on Restream. If they are, I wouldn't know about it. So, okay, so I'm just going to make sure that Todd hasn't done anything to FortressCraft. Don't think he has. But it is always prudent to check. Okay, let us go to let's get those main menu buttons, not main menu, just the menu buttons done. And Tomas, I'm okay. So as I said, I'm now using a program from Restream that lets me watch all three chats simultaneously. How cool is that? And in answer to my own question, it's about 7 cool. Oh wow, finding these things is going to be a pain. Let's go in. Oh, it takes so long. I've just hit go. It's like, nah. Yeah, I forgot. So Valve have actually stopped voting on green light. Sad times. Okay. Right, so oh my god, there's so many of these. What is this? This is a sprite. No. Can't be a sprite. Oh my god, this is so slow! Oh my dear god, why is this so slow? Look at it. Me into you. I can't. Ah, there it is. There we go. I have a language UI label. That's the one. In fact, that could be on anything with the word label on it. Opening up Visual Studio, please wait for a while. Wait a minute, hang on. Okay, so if live update equals false, set active, this enabled equals false. And there's no point, no. There we go. Is this what I was saying last time? I need to make sure these looks good. 60, yeah. Okay, menu, resume. Resume multiplayer help settings, skin select quit. Seriously? Look at that. Look at just that. Look. Can I have my dialogue box? Thank you. You just went. Nah, I'm just going to change it off a wireframe while you're looking at it. God, I got all the skins and ugh. I mean, these should really be at caps. Yeah, I don't know if you and if you guys actually do still do the forums, but there's one guy. What was it? He wrote this massive, right? This half-finished piece of crap game is completely lacking in logistical tools, full stop, or flexibility. And look at this post he wrote. Look. "241 hours on record." Do you guys know the phrase, you catch more flies with honey than vinegar? Just, if you're going to want someone to like listen to you, don't start by insulting them. It's not just that it's a gigantic wall of text, but like I said, you don't. If you go, I really like this game, but I have some ideas for, or some, fine, I'll listen. But if you go, this piece of crap, unfinished game, it's like, yeah, dude, I'm just not even going to listen to you at that point. It's just, that's a strap line, isn't it? But yeah, he's just immediately put me off the list. I haven't even read it. I'm just like, first of all, I'm not reading it. Secondly, he's of the sort of the school of thought that you should mine 3 units, turn 3 units into one thing, and have one, and have no waste, and have no storage and no backup. I'm like, yeah, dude, this ain't Factorio. Yeah, you need to crank your throughput to just huge level. So I'm afraid today's plan's not very exciting. It's not very fun, particularly, but it's just going to be continuing with translation stuff. I am looking forwards, to be honest, to stuff like logistics lasers and hydroponics and all that stuff. Might need to get this crap out the way. As I've also been mentioning, I think I have worked out my game plan over the next 1 to 2 years. Right, so I've got those. Oh, that's the wrong kind of label. Oh, I've called it language string. Why would I? Right, that just takes the current label, of course. I forgot I automated it, because I'm awesome. I totally am, I don't care what you say. You don't know me. You know my life. To you. Did you want to... But you've been fed, sweetheart. What is it you want? Do you need love? Do you need a little bit of lap time? Is that what it is? You were a very naughty cat this morning. He demanded attention at 7 in the morning, so I threw clothes at him till he went away. Tonight, I'm going to sleep with a Nerf gun in my bed. Well, by my bed. And if you harass me in the morning, you're going to get shot with a Nerf gun. I think it's only fair that I warn you in advance about this. Okay. Any questions? What's a Nerf gun? Okay, well... Okay, so this will become menu help strap. Morning HMK, how you doing? Okay, multi. My God, this is slow. Holy shit! I like. Ugh. This is the other thing, right? One of the. If I go with my plan, which is to re-release FortressCraft in a year or so, one of the things I would like to do, or may need to do, is to strip apart the scene. Like this is almost unusably slow. Click, click, paste, tab. That's so slow. What's I missed? Menu resume, multi-layout, menu help, menu settings strap. You're being a very annoying little kitty today. I know you were very cute right now, but you weren't cute at 7 o'clock this morning. I just have a cat sitting on me and rubbing all over my microphone. Nobody thinks you're cute. Nobody's being fooled. Is it because I fed you? I give you some noms and now you're like, brilliant. You were nice to me. Skin select. Oh, I have. Oh, settings. It was settings. Okay, now I need God, that's so slow. Menu skins. So if I actually type this, you can hear me type. I've stopped typing now. Look, block, 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 block. And now I'm not sure I've typed it right. I think it may have been a capital Q. Was a capital Q. Oh man, I don't get any message. I don't get to see a preview. Thank you for the follow. Oh, HMK, cheers.
cats are the great one. He's just curled up in a ball. And every time I say something, he looks up at me expectantly.
I have a horrible feeling I need to edit the space of that one. Yeah, that looks like it's gone to 2 lines. There we go. Menu quit means select help. God damn, this is so slow. Shallcut, just I've got so much to do before I'm even beginning to look for problems. Multiplayer label. I'm so glad when all this is done. Oops. Cool. See, that would have taken me about 5 minutes if I didn't have to wait so much. I just hit save. There we go. I now save. No, wait, it hasn't finished saving yet. Now it has. Now I'll hit play. I've clicked play. Now the play button's gone down. Cool, it's started to load, now press it. See, the moment the game starts, it's fine, like my stuff's fast. Well, that didn't work. Oh, yeah, that probably did work actually. It should have told me it was a missing string though. I actually expected to see it in German then. That's just really funny. Baby, go to sleep and stay asleep. No one's talking to you. Every time he just looks at me like I'm going to feed him. I'm not. Huh? But I just saw a spelling mistake. Shaka, honestly, it's not helpful. You're just saying stuff. I'm not reading it. I don't have any mental stack to fit it in. All of the UI will have to be gone over. That's interesting. Menu underscore resume. Menu. Oh, I didn't put the help settings quit skin. Hey!
Oh, Angel, no one's talking to you. No one is talking to you. I'm sorry, you're just not very important today.
Good, well that works. But look how much has to be done there. Don't know why those aren't translated. Wow. That doesn't do anything. That's interesting. Oh, fucking hell. Just kill me now. Shaka, this isn't the place. You're typing it in a place that is ephemeral. It will not stay there. It is not a permanent place to put things. I don't think I've ever seen that. But I don't think that can actually happen. I can't find the string idle from the web late strings. Oh, it's because we don't have the word idle there. What are the three options? Accept, view in store. I wonder how much memory I'm using up with all this stuff. Shouka, I'm not doing ore extractors. I don't think I actually do the other one. I have previously done it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to go back to it right now. So we've got view in... No, we don't have view in store. Yeah, we've got view in store, view DLC in store, and view game in store. And view info. Is that right? They're both view DLC in store. That's the view DLC in store, view DLC in store. Both of these are view DLC in store. I am working on the options menu. Actually, I'm working on the skin menu at this point. Options menu, like, well, no, I haven't done the options menu. Like, I haven't even looked at that one. God. View gaming store. Well, it was never called a pause menu for the obvious reason that it didn't pause the game. Oh, my poor legs. View in store. That's the catch-all. Oh, too small. View in store. Right. Right, skin select. Wow, that didn't work. Okay, I have an error. That's interesting. And I didn't actually do the Excel one, that'd be why. If it says thanks for... Oh, yeah, I haven't hooked up the new skin pack stuff yet, that's why. Like, not properly. What's it called? Skin, I was for accept. Fail. Oh god, it's so slow! That's because I've got access to those for some reason. Holy shit, have I got some major compression going on? Except, yeah, did I put the... I wonder where that T is coming from. Oh, right. No. Yeah. Probably means I got the permissions wrong. Oh, come on. It's under network now, I think. For reasons of history. Oh my god, this is unusably slow. I don't know why Unity is so bad. Like, I've got shit tons of RAM. I've got fuck tons of RAM free. Unity's only using 2.5 gigs, and it's just awfully slow. Looks like it's set up okay. This is something like Santa's helmet. Santa is 22, which just uses Space Helmet 03. It's just a black helmet. This is honestly got unusable now. Right, dragging us. There's got to be something in the scene that's causing this. I wonder if I can get anything back from the profiler. No, his profiler's not running. Well, everything from 23 onwards. Yeah, here we go. Oh, it's because it should be 34. That's all. There we go. Fixed. Good look at my number. So, people aren't they're very fucking... I said, I'm glad you seriously think that's the most important thing wrong with the game and I should abandon multilingual support, logistic data and hydroponics this. And they're like, oh no need to be aggressive. Oh my god, if you think that's aggressive, dude, wait till you move out of your fucking mum's basement. Like, Jesus Christ, seriously? That aggressive? Get fucked. Oh, that's the patron key. Okay, so application. That's the number. Let's have a look. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, no, Schalke, if you're running at a high enough resolution, which apparently you're not, you can have a look at... I'll show you. See? Yeah, that's how it should be. Now, more important, did I forget to save it after changing it or something? I quite like the Chinese one because it reminds me of the 3-arm robot from not Evangelion, what was it called? Pacific Rim. I'm not sure why those are. And well, it's not inverted. Wow, no. Cat, what? I don't understand. First, I don't understand why I didn't get a... Think here. Ah, right, okay. 35. There we go. No, it's not sky at the bottom, it's trees. My cat's now asleep. And he's getting heavier as the time goes on. It'd be awesome if... I hope the sequel to Pacific Rim is good, actually. Because I did like the first one, and I'd like to see more of that. Am I going to need to translate? Okay, so now the translation support's hooked up. Brilliant. Apart from the word skin selector. I am so tired of doing this translation support. And hello, Chris. How are you? Have you actually won one of your Battle Royale rip-offs? I forgot the name of it. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. In case you haven't been following the very exciting news, I am hooking up multiple language support to FortressCraft and regretting it almost on a daily basis. It's taken weeks and weeks and weeks to do it, and it's just so boring, so unbelievably, tediously boring. Oh, I think Todd's baked that one in. God damn it, Todd. Fine, I'll run the game again. But yeah, if I do continue with this sort of as a sequel, I'm going to have to do a bunch of work to remove stuff from this scene. This game has got bigger than Unity can cope with. Like, I've just hit play, and we've done 3, 4, there we go. Now I can do something. And nearly all of this loading is Unity, not me. I've done so much work to try and make it run quicker. Right, skin select. Where is that word skin selector? There you are. Yeah, Bloodsport. The thing is, FortressCraft is an old game. FortressCraft is like 5 years and then some old, so it was never designed for this, and it's a lot of text. I mean, this is the other thing. There are 5,500 individual lines of text. There's way more in like the other thing, the handbook. So it's surprising how much text there is in this game. Okay, let's have a quick look at the ore extractors, because I'd like to actually finish some things. It's not actually too bad though. There is quite a lot's done. I'm seeing more translated than not translated most of the time. Obviously I need to do this loading screen. Right, so ore extractor. Oh, we fixed, I don't know if any of you noticed, probably not. I fixed creative as well. Yay. It figures you come in on a FortressCraft day, Chris. Just done a huge amount of really cool shit in Tactics Forever. And on Thursday, yeah, should hopefully be streaming that tomorrow. Okay. Where do we do that then? So we've got actually it doesn't, yeah, it should come back with searching. It should say searching for ore, not idle. Hello, Andy. That's interesting, Andy. You said hello, and the hello message appeared on the Restream chat system a couple of seconds before it did on YouTube. But it's not supposed to say idle. I'm not sure why it is. Unless that's just what it says by default. Oh, you're a heavy puss. You're very heavy. You're a heavy cat. You don't know how heavy you are. Like dogs and human babies, the longer a cat stays still in one place, especially on a human lap, the heavier they get. Yeah, why is it not saying idle? Why is it saying idle? Ah, there we go. We don't use idle anymore. We use searching for ore. Oh no! Wait, hold on. Extractor.me state. That actually might be a bug. Let's have a look. The other thing is my cats are old, you see, and I don't want to, one day when they're not here, wish that I'd spent extra time allowing them on my lap. But you have been here for about 2 hours now. We retrieve. Is that right? Click icon to retrieve. Persistent settings of get string. We retrieve. Yeah, so the weekend actually went pretty well, by the way. So we had, oh god, like 40 people play the game. So if you're playing Tactics Forever right now, you should have had a whole influx of new ships. And bless them, they were all like, we're so good, we're so good. But what happens when you're in a private universe, you get submitted to the main universe as well. And it was quite funny because they weren't doing quite so well in the main universe. I laughed quite a lot at that. But it's okay, they'll get there. Unity, I'd like you to open. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, in all states, you see, we should display. We should have an overarching for all states. Okay, baby, I love you very much, and you are one of my favourite cats. Like, easily in the top 2 cats in this house. But I'm going to put you in a box now. And you like boxes, you do. There we go, there we go. Just go to sleep there. Oh, let's open the window as well. It's roasting in here. fine. He was he'd stopped sleeping and he decided he was going to start cleaning himself on me, which is it's fine, but it's just a bit heavy. So I'm on a number of developer forums, and it's amusing seeing the developers, and it's also amusing seeing kids who want to be game developers one day. Someone has literally just described DLC as an anti-consumer action. Like, really? Okay. Bless. Okay, error, idle. Oh, but idle should have... Yeah, okay. Yes, we don't have idle anymore as a message, because it's just not helpful. It says searching for ore, and if it doesn't find it, it doesn't find any. Hopefully that's the... And OE_retrieve. Oops. Yay! Shuksnack Urzen. What? Shuksnack Urzen? Searching. Yay. Todd might need to alter some of these strings to fit. I know whoever actually translated them never bothered looking. So that's quite important. That's the other thing. Sometimes you're going to have to come up with a less good translation that fits. I think that add power button might be generic. Let's have a look. I'd also like it uses a translation for some of the errors. Quite funny games. Why are you building a loft over itself? Look, I don't even know what that is. Add power. Oh, we do have a light thingy for it. Well, Andy, if I knew what a luff was, I'm not even going to try and pronounce this. Let me just make it big. I'm also building a... Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I'm also... Well, no. I'm also building a Verflussiguitars over itself. I don't know. Yes, Luftwaffe probably meant air warriors or something. That, I think that's hardened resin. However, it's not a bad error message, it's more informative. Let's see. What's wrong? Oh, I'll put a quote there. So both of those. Oh God. Kill me now. Hello again. What is it, baby? I gave you my lap, gave you a bag and a box, and what do you want? You just want me to pay you attention. Because I already fed you like 2 hours ago. And fat as you are, you fat little fuck, even you don't need feeding every 2 hours. Why don't I put you up here in the window, in the sunshine, and then you can sleep in the sunshine quietly. What a good boy you are. It didn't work, he's come back down. Well, it's worth a try. Oh. Right. Oops, wrong tab. I wonder if /min is worldwide enough. I'm going to say yes. Fortress, I don't know if you're still there, by the way. Did you, the guy who did the wall of text, did you look at his profile? Because I stopped and I saw it because I was like, oh, I know, let's have a look at his profile. So he's played the game for like 150 hours. But he only owns 2 other games, and one of those is a free game. A Smurf, I don't know. No, he's got Team Fortress 2. Oh, it could be a Smurf then, yeah. He's got Team Fortress 2. FortressCraft, I've totally forgotten the other one. Stardew Valley. But just like, that's very weird. But yeah, he doesn't have Dota or anything like that. I guess he could be smurfing TF2. Wait, do people do that? Hopper error. Get string. Yeah, I just basically randomly thought there's just shit tons of strings in the here, so items using up. Okay, so as you can probably tell, my enthusiasm for doing this is quite low. Doesn't even help that, like, this isn't even like one of the more used machines. It should be, it's a good machine, but So, matter method, past tense. Target hopper is full. The other thing I said before, this is quite mentally challenging and boring at the same time. Like, I've got to I've got quite a lot of mental stack on this, like quite a lot of things to keep in my brain. It's not like usual coding where it's just like la 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 la. Oh, I haven't copied that one across. No woo. On the right side, I think I've got it open. On the bright side, I did do fluid stuff on Tactics Forever. So I don't. I hope that's coming across in the. So we've got fluid on Tactics Forever's bullets and missiles and trails and things. So you can see it there. It looks really cool. Right, Alex Ace. So happy about that. So that's been my. That's kept me going through the dark days. So I'm doing Tactics Forever tomorrow. I'll be finishing off all the fluid stuff and making a final call, but I think it looks pretty sweet. I think that looks. Fluid is quite local. What? I don't know what you mean by quite local. That looks sweet as anything. Wait, 1.3 views. Did I forget to... Okay. Sharky, make it literal. It is a standard Navier-Stokes fluid pressure differential field. Alright? Oh, good, Flex. I look forward to that. We had so much work done on Tactics Forever at the weekend. Absolutely shit tons. It's not actually too bad, I reckon. Shalka, think of it as an invisible bed of transparent fluid, and then we're injecting dye into it. Is that everything? Nah, looks like everything. I don't wanna do anymore. Kill me now. Wow, you're lagged, Andy. But it is pretty. I'm just going to grab a drink and then more explosives. In the meantime, I'll just leave the smoke there. I think they look great.
So back in a moment with a drink.
I'm not feeding you again, Puska. I'm not feeding you again. I don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. We're in an endless circle. Nobody knows what you want. Oh, it doesn't say that. Andy, you shush. Post of the day has to go to someone goes, only Valve love indies. Microsoft have never done anything for indies. But yeah, I'm going to finish up the smoke tomorrow and make a decision about whether or not I'm keeping it. I think I will. I think it looks going to look good enough. CE Marant. Oops, hang on, I need to actually Precision settings, get strength, C, dead, tornate. I wonder once I'm done, or I think I'm done, how much work there's going to be to like just all the stuff that I've broken. Glorious, glorious cranberries. Nom. Oh, excuse me. Right. So that should say explosive will detonate in. That's a space, not a colon. Blast seconds, cool. Pardon me. Keeps charges when picked up. Control. So controls is just, oh god, yes. Look how many strings are on this. Just look how many strings are in this. Just this file alone. Now, to be fair, this is the file that deals with all of the old UI. So all the stuff that didn't move across to the new UI, like the fusion power generator and stuff. Ugh, god. I mean, that's the other thing. I probably need to start thinking about being a tad smarter, and I think we can ship it with partial, mostly support, but partial. Like there aren't any like major features in
but it'd be nice to be able to get back to being able to release patches.
I'm quite looking forward to the hydroponics and the automated plant stuff. That should be awesome fun. I also quite like the idea of the yeah. Yeah, Rob, I haven't actually.
Tactics Forever doesn't have translation support because it's too old.
The other one does, though. The other game I've got current going, so. Yeah, Tactics Forever doesn't really have much string in it. I mean, there's no freaking hell, FortressCraft has got. FortressCraft has more text in the mission screen than Tactics Forever has in the entire game. You know, it's that level of difference. But yeah, that's something that's on my list to do for Tactics Forever is still support multilingual stuff. It's just it's not done quite yet. I hope, though, that Tactics Forever does pretty well, because I would like to... I'd like to do a Tactics Forever game that actually has like progression and story. I'd like to do a Tactics Forever game that's kind of like FTL, and I'd like to do one that's kind of roguelike sort of stuff. Once we've got all the graphics done, you see, the actual game is fairly simple, but of course there's just lots and lots and lots and lots of work to do. I should back in a moment. So I should probably make sure that this screen here is totally done. I'm hoping German people can understand this. Did mod strings. Schalke, mods can supply their own file and their own string. They just need to look up into their own files. Essentially, there isn't really a generic mod, like translation mod support stuff, but they can do exactly the same thing. I can probably have it so a mod can register its files with the persistent setting. I don't know. Why are you sleeping on the floor? Uh-oh. Don't like that, do you? Oh dear, I think my cat might need to go to the vet. He has a big lump on his face. What's wrong, Bubby? Let me see. Let me have a look. Yeah, you really don't want to be touching that yet. Okay. Well, looks like I'm going to have to get to the vet tomorrow then, so new plan for tomorrow, cat to the vet. Never have pets. Sorting out potentially. I've got to go up in the loft to get the cat carrier out. Okay, so. Huh? Oh my god. Oh, you. Oh. Yeah, I wrote this like a mong. I put a return statement in with a finally. I don't remember why I did that. There was probably a good reason. Shalka, right now, there isn't. But there's nothing stopping the mod author. Persistent settings, right? All you have to do, right, as your mod author, is write an equivalent version of getString here, and to load your own data file. That's it. Done. Last surface, upper, cold, lower, toxic, deep magma. Oh, I didn't want to do that, did I? Let's line those up. Oh god, yeah. I really like that idea, by the way. It was a good one. Should have put it in a long time ago. No, nothing. I'm just hooking up translation support for the K systems. I'm still really excited. It's just really, it just is a good idea. It really helps people go, where are you? I'm in the cold caves. Well, hopefully, Squirrel, it's not cancer, because he is of that age, you see, so it's a little bit more concerning. I'm hoping it's just that he got stung by a bee. I can't do anything right at this moment, but I may disappear off in an hour or so to see if I can get him sorted out. What? Why does that say lost? Oh, because I'm an idiot. Cepheus, he's got his lower right lip is really swollen. I thought he looked a bit funny earlier, and I touched it, and he's like, no, 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 you're not touching that. You ain't touching that. So I'm going to book him into the vet. But he has been outside a few times because it's summer, so it might just simply be that he's bitten something he shouldn't. But hopefully he's okay. Well, he's an indoor cat, and I don't let him out by himself, so I doubt he's been in a bar fight. Somehow. Spider? What? How could it be a spider? Oh, Vanis, you don't know? You don't understand. This country has no poisonous spiders, no poisonous snakes, no poisonous insects. It is one of the safest countries in Europe. We've also got no rabies. Jesus. Yeah, venomous, but not poisonous. Yes, but they are... Yes, my point is you can eat the venom. Not necessarily. Like, I don't reckon you try. In fact, I'm going to say something, and I'm going to explicitly say nobody try this. But, as far as I know, Arvanis, you can eat a spider and it's fine. You can drink its poison and it's fine. Please don't do this. Okay? Please. But I'm fairly sure if you eat a spider, it's all okay. Okay, so I wish we'd actually use that because we do.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, we don't have any spiders that can do anything to you in this country.
Like UK spider cat. I don't actually think any of them can yeah, this is bollocks. The only point as well that it has caused awful injuries to people. No, it hasn't. Yeah. Anyway, possibly he seems okay wherever he is right now. But yeah, I might cut the stream a bit short if I can get him into the vet, so we'll find out. Otherwise, I'll do it first thing tomorrow. Yeah, I think we may actually have an interesting, well, very interesting issue. See if I can actually have a look at this. Yes, but we don't have snakes either. Like well, we do. We got three. One of which isn't a real snake, and the other possibly. But I don't think we have that. Like, I don't live in any of these places. But I want this one that says external temp. Yeah, I live near the New Forest, Rob, but like I'm still a couple of miles away. I can't really imagine we're going to get like spiders going on a fucking camping trip to my house. But I'm not panicking. I mean, it's not horrifically swollen or really, really, really awful or anything like that. It just looks like a bit of a fat lip. But I actually need to, I can't do it right now easy because I need to get into the loft, and that does require 2 people. How did spiders get to Australia? Isn't, yeah, that's the one, I was trying to figure the word. Come on, I've hit go. Activity died for the first time today. I think that's all we're gonna get. What on earth? Stop popping up dialogue boxes! Just go! So we've got music. There we go. I would like to do this in Dutch, please. But not Frozen Brie. We'll go to World, which is an Überleben. Okay. We just don't have suit internal temp for some reason. I assume it was German. I hope it was German. Oh, it's because I don't have one for that, that's why. Suit internal temp. No, not Dutch. Dutch. It's pronounced Dutch. I said Deutsch. Notice how they're completely different. I've hit play and Unity's like, no. And see, is he going to crash again? Oh, there we go. Why not internal? Oh yeah, because that should say suit internal temp. There we go. Get good. I think that's everything on screen translated. What did I just search for? That doesn't seem to exist in that one. So, Vanis, what's happening? I think these are all done though. Yeah, I think so. Okay, but I don't know what you're talking about, Avanis. You assume I know what words like Senate mean, apart from in the Star Wars. I have no clue what's going on in your backwards ass fucking country. His mental facility. I don't know what I. Aha! No. Oh, no. What is that called? One thing that has amused me though,
Can you remember what the first game on Steam was? It wasn't Puppet Ninja. It was
something like that, wasn't it? Ragdoll Kung Fu. It's not called Sock Ninja. Oh, Vanis, I know. I couldn't believe that. It's obvious he meant to say covered. But like, a few people know what it means. It's like, just shut up about it. If you shut up about it, no one will, everyone would have forgotten. But no. I have no idea what's going on in your country. But I have to say, I was genuinely, I was impressed. Apparently, is it Puerto Rico? Have been complaining because apparently they've been deporting loads of gang members back to Puerto Rico. Like, gang members who've been illegally in the States for ages, they've just started deporting them all. And they're complaining about it. So, full marks to the US on actually following through on that one. I think a few other people weren't really expecting them to happen, so... But it's quite surprising that they actually got on with that one, and more power to them in that particular case. Plentiful, scarce, Greg, rapid. It's not though, is it? It's part of the United States, but it's not one of the state. It's not one of the Sure. I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. All I know is it's Summit, but yeah, they said they were going to do it, and they did. That was plentiful, scarce, not order. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because Washington DC is not real, isn't it? Like it's it's a bit of a weird thing. Oh, what's wrong with that? Oh, the quote goes on the inside. I don't think I've got that normal standard on I. We'll have a look. We do have it. Normal, there we go. Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. I'm just going to have a look at the cat. Regarding what I was saying earlier about spiders and stuff, it's also equally likely he's got something wrong with his teeth. But unfortunately, he's 15. He can't really be put to sleep in order to have something done on his teeth. It just becomes very, very risky because he's so old. But his breath doesn't smell, which is usually the clue that they've got problems with their teeth. Yeah, Rob. I mean, the basic upshot has been that all of the major companies have gone. He can say what the fuck he likes. We're not changing. It looks like overall that they're going to continue to do what they said they were going to do. They just don't want to give the Paris Agreement any money. I don't know why, it's ludicrous, but yeah, Big Oil has sort of already said, we have to be green. If we're not green, it's a complete commercial disaster. We have to continue to be that, or nobody will support us anymore. Nobody will buy our stuff. For all the comments I've seen about collusion and Big Oil and all that sort of stuff, they are still fundamentally different companies who are at each other's throats. And if one of them is seen to be much greener than the others, the other ones will really, really, really struggle to maintain business. Something I was actually chatting about last night. Of all the tech companies in the world, the worst one for states of greenness and all that is Nintendo. Nintendo are literally one of the worst companies in the world for this, because they don't have the same sort of regulations in Japan, and Nintendo don't give a fuck. Surprisingly. Unsurprisingly. Oh, where do I actually... Oh, okay. Pity. I'm back in a minute. Right. So I was just converting it straight across. I can't do that anymore. I spent all this time doing all these different things, and I swear no one has used them. I'll get rid of that close bracket. Non-clumsy iron squish hardcore. Okay. I guess what I really could do with is another drop of the German language data after this, and then from there, you see, I can work out where we are. Hey, thank you, Yottabyte, for the follow. But yes, once I can have a decent sort of grasp, because I've got lots and lots and lots of stuff. It's not translated yet. Like, I'm just seeing lots and lots of the placeholder stuff that I've put in. But once that's kind of all translated, then it should be a lot easier for me to work out where we are. That should hopefully be there. It doesn't really matter what the yardstick is, as long as it's... Well, what I need to do is I need to get someone to translate everything we've got. And then for me to play the game in English, or in that foreign language, and see how much sticks out. It's not feeling too bad now. What did I just change? Why? Oh yes, that thing, isn't it? Well, Shaka, if I can get the finished one off you for next time. So tomorrow, I plan to taxi driver that I suspect I will also be going to the vet and voting. Friday, possibly. But like, obviously, I've got lots of missing strings. Yay. Okay. Right, I am going to finish this off, make a build, then I'm going to the vets then. Looks like we're booked in. I just sort of went and poked Cepheus where he didn't want me to, and he really didn't like that at all. So it's very, very, very sensitive. So we're going to see what they say. Unfortunately, I said I can't really see much. It doesn't smell, so hopefully it's not a teeth thing. So I'm going to make a build and sort him out. He hates going in the car so much. So Shalka, don't forget, in about 5 minutes, then your finish will be out of date. Hooray! Well, it's just whining about translation support, of course. Alright, let's push that build up on the internet. loading hints now. I haven't done loading hints. I was going to, but I am going to go and need to get into my loft and retrieve the cat carrier and stuff. So, yeah, not going to happen today. That was kind of on my sort of to-do list for tomorrow. I could probably put... No, it's a bit late now. So I could have put them in, but not support for them. It won't take long. But I am obviously a bit worried about the cat, so... I have a funny feeling. Usually what happens, you go to the vet, they have a look, they say it's fine. They give you some antibiotics, and that's it. But it's obviously it's just peace of mind. I hope he's okay too. Patch 17, okay. I forgot what I called the patch. 1706. A little closer. So what do we get? Further menu pause menu translated, skin menu, and world read back translated. Fixed permissions on many of the skin package 2 skins. Yeah. Right, and that's it for me. I will, well, if you're on Discord, I'll be around later. I will let you know what's going on.